Wade.
And this is How We Van. And we're on our way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to Falls Park in South Dakota. Sioux Falls.
Yes, we're going to see the waterfalls and the park, and we'll let you know how it looks.
Too bad for the rider strike. The river down there. Or not. Falls Overlook Cafe. Maybe we can have lunch here. See how many ratings it has. Good parking, babe.
No.
Hi, we're here at Falls Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Yes.
And we are headed into the Falls Park's Overview Cafe. See how it is. We have heard things like it's really good for the ice cream and not really much else. It's prepackaged food. So we're probably just gonna walk in, take a look around, see the view, and then make sandwiches inside the rig. They made a water tower out of brick. Wasn't very smart. Should we go to the visitor center first?
Yeah.
No swimming in Sioux Falls. It's pretty.
Walking up the observation tower.
2 floors or 3 floors? How tall is an observation tower?
It keeps going.
Oh boy. Something for 2. It's gotta be fantastic. We're worth the steps.
7. I know.
Wade's afraid of heights. All right.
Yeah, much braver than I am.
Here you go. American farmer.
The Late Wisconsin Glacier was a sheet of ice 1 mile thick, and it stretched from eastern Ohio to the Missouri River. It caused North America's most recent ice age about 14,000 years ago. As the glacier pushed south, it was forced to split into two, with some ice going east and some going west. The western ice flow covered most of eastern South Dakota, stopping its westward push at the Missouri River. As the glacier moved, it covered the area that is now Sioux Falls. This mountain of ice blocked the southerly flow of the Big Sioux River. As the glacier melted, it found a new course, forming a giant S-curve that now flows through Sioux Falls. The meltwater also eroded sediment covering the bedrock. Where there were high ridges or outcroppings of bedrock, the meltwater dramatically exposed the Sioux quartzite and created the area now known as Falls Park.
The Queen Bee Mill is a ruined mill located in Falls Park in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This was a Goliath among mills in the early Dakota Territory and was an impressive 7-story flour mill. The mill was built between 1879 and 1881. Rumor has it that the lead politician wanting this mill raised money to construct it by tricking investors. He had the Sioux River dammed up, and then as investors approached, he had the dam broken. The resulting flow of water over the falls was sufficient enough to convince investors that the mill should be built. The mill was opened in 1881. However, the business at the mill never ever met capacity and closed only 2 years later due to bankruptcy in 1883. A fire destroyed it in 1956, and the foundations of the mill and the grain elevator are all that remain today. Wade and I are gonna make some lunch, do a little work before we head back on the road. All right, Wade's gonna do a little work. I'm gonna make some lunch. So he's gonna get out the table for work. We stored the table in back of the driver's side seat. And now he's gonna hook our lagoon table.
Like that.
And then he's gonna spin the seat around. Back to turning around the seat. And now Wade is set to work. We shall make sandwiches. Gonna use the good old paper plates so we don't have to do dishes. And plastic knives. They are. One. And two. Next up, sandwiches. I'm making my very first peanut butter and jelly sandwich for myself. Oh, the slide's still here. Honey, open the gate. Nope. Close the gate.
Take two.
Now, Wade's eaten peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all of his life. I have never had one. I've only ever had peanut butter. I like peanut butter. I tried the jelly the other day. It was really good. Thank you, Grandma Kathy. It's pretty good. I think people like it. And that's a wrap for Sioux Falls.